Welcome back to another video. This is an update on SEI on the 3-hour time frame. So essentially targeted at scalpers as opposed to swing traders. I am going to draw a couple of lines before we switch on EngineeringRobo AI. So it's in a clear uptrend on the 3-hour. It has finished its consolidation in terms of the range that it was previously in, and it has also broken out of the range that it was in terms of consolidation. This trend line here, just to illustrate, it was a complete straight move down, and then slowly it's trying to, or has broken out of it, consolidation, an invalidation lower. Let's quickly do a measured move on this one. It seems about the same kind of range, which is a phenomena in trading. So just a little bit lower than a measured move down. Obviously, I didn't measure it in terms of wick to wick, but that was close enough for me to give a quick introduction. So let me switch on EngineeringRobo AI, and what we can immediately see is when we're looking at the dashboard, we have a social intelligence score of 5. So we generally look for 3 confirmations out of 5. So the fact that the social intelligence score is a plus or a green 5, that is excellent. So the other condition we can see is the breakout of the trend line or consolidation line and holding support. So that's technical positioning there in terms of price. So we have also seen the AI buy signal, that's 2, and then we are looking for more. So what we are looking are either the hodl line, the cloud, or a support and resistance level. So for me, I think that it has already broken above the support and resistance level, and we're good to go. I would suspect that we're still in the red zone of the cloud, which I just want to switch on. And actually, let me switch the cloud on before I switch on the hodl line. So this is different to Ichimoku cloud. It crunches more parameters than a traditional Ichimoku cloud or Ichimoku indicator. So yes, it's currently red, but what we can see that it's almost breaking out of this cloud, and we can see that it was thick volume before. If it retests here, we can anticipate that the cloud is getting a lot smaller. By that time, it would have retested the trend line and then potentially gone up a bit more whilst holding support as well on the trend line. So let's recap. We've got an AI buy signal tick. We have got the support line tick. I want to do the hodl line to see where we are, and looking at this and knowing the indicator a little bit, we should be above the hodl line now. So I would think that this is enough confirmations for me to consider taking a 3-hour position, especially when we look at the 45-minute chart, which I'll switch on in a moment. Right, okay, so this is the hodl line, kind of obscured by the cloud, which I'll switch off. And the hodl line, as you can see, it's broken above that, and it will nicely consolidate around the support once it retests. So I'm also looking at the MACD and the stochastic indicator, although I don't need to, but it just gives me an individual breakdown of these indicators. EngineeringRobo has all of these calculations built in, so we shouldn't even need to look at this. But this, out of previous habits, orientates me in terms of backing up what price action is doing. So we've seen a bullish divergence here on the MACD as well. I would like to see the stochastic come down to the 50% level at least, or have a slight pullback before going long. So that's where I am. AI buy signal, social intelligence score, captured the support as well as the hodl line. Let me quickly look at the 45-minute. So we've had a buy signal way back on Monday on the 45-minute time frame. Although this is a much smaller time frame in terms of scalping, not really recommended unless you're a pro, but yeah, certainly looking very good on the smaller time frame. So again, we have a social intelligence score of 5 on the 3-hour and a social intelligence score on the 45-minute. Now, gradually, the daily is also coming down, which is looking very positive for SEI. The fact that it's just touching a hodl line on the daily is also positive. So on the stochastic indicator, that is potentially about to turn up again, which is good. We're not seeing negative moves, so the volume on the MACD, moving average, convergence and divergence indicator is looking good as well. So hope you found that useful. That's the 3-hour and 45-minute breakdown on SEI, just to give you an idea of what it is doing.